fun for like.
And it's me, Ella, and today we're doing a shopping challenge who can create the best dinner meal with $20. Let's go.
Woohoo! And our parents would be the judge. I just found one of my ingredients.
Guys, I don't know why she's trying. I'm obviously gonna win. I'm the chef of the family.
Excuse you.
Alright guys, so I got this pasta. I like it really good. Has a creamy sauce, and I'm gonna use this along with some chicken breasts to make a delicious delicacy.
Mom, do you like cheese?
Yeah, I do.
Because we're gonna need it in this chicken wrap.
Okay.
I have found my cheese. I am
Alright
almost
guys,
ready.
for my recipe, I need some spices, so we're heading on over there.
Okay.
We're here at the spice shop, and I'm looking for, this is my favorite salt-free seasoning. It's really good. And then we also need some garlic powder. And then I just need some black pepper, which is right down here. Black pepper.
I have found my tortilla. Boom shakalaka. Alright guys, we're going to head to the checkout and then we're going to go home and prepare our meals. Let's go. Now we're at home and we are going to start preparing for the showdown. I think I'm going to win because I got some skills that you don't know. Anyways, let's get ready for the showdown in 3, 2, 1. Woo!
Alright guys, so the cook-off battle begins. Let's move on to our ingredients.
Woohoo! Let's go. I'm going to be making a tortilla chicken wrap. First up, I'll show you my ingredients. Pay attention. I have my Kobe Jack cheese. I have my tortilla. I have the chicken, and I have the lettuce. And I have my seasonings. I have garlic powder, onion powder, black pepper, salt, and organic salt-free seasoning, and oil. We can't cook without oil. Don't be silly, dear.
Alright guys, so let's move on to my ingredients. I'm going to be making a delicious chicken Alfredo pasta. We have my favorite pasta brand. My mom used to make this for me as a kid, so I've always loved it and I learned how to make it. Then we have my spices, garlic powder, onion powder, a pinch of salt, some black pepper, and some salt-free seasoning. And of course, our main source of protein, our 2 chicken breasts. Then I have some green onions for garnish. My favorite is white onions because it doesn't get in my eyes and it just tastes so amazing when it's sauteed. And then we have our mushrooms, of course, because mushrooms just add a nice taste to everything. I'm obviously gonna win this cook-off, guys, so just vote for me anyways. Mwah.
You're going down.
Girl, you've already been going down. Alright guys, so I'm going to explain the rules of this challenge. The rules of this challenge is that all our meals, ingredients had to be under $20, which we've already completed. Then we have to serve it to the judges, and our scores will be based on presentation, taste. Alright guys, now I'm going to tell you how much our ingredients cost. I'm going to start with Lexi because you always save the best for last.
Excuse you.
Lexi's tortilla was $1.59 and her cheese was $2.89. This whole thing of lettuce, $1.79, and her garlic seasoning was 99 cents. Her black pepper is $2.99, her salt-free seasoning $2.79, and her chicken is just $2. So that brings her total to a whopping $15. However, as you can tell, we didn't use all the spices. We probably used just about like a teaspoon or 2. So put all of that into perspective, it's kind of hard to like, you know, figure out how small the price is, you know? So we're just gonna estimate. Anyways, for my ingredients, this pasta is $2.29. My onions, I didn't use the entire bag of onions. I may have bought it, but I'm only using this one. The onions is $2.49. These mushrooms, I'm not gonna use the entire pack of mushrooms, guys. Come on. For this amount of mushrooms I have, the estimated price is about $1. For green onions, the bag is 99 cents, but obviously I'm not gonna use the whole bag of green onions. And then my chicken, since I'm using 2 and it's per pound, it's $3.78. And of course, our seasonings, once again, garlic is 90 cents, black pepper is $2.90, and salt-free seasoning is $2.75. But obviously, I'm only using probably about a teaspoon each. You gotta estimate with me, guys. Anyways, let's get to this cooking battle, cause this girl's going down.
You're going down!
Down to the floor.
Down to the ground! As you guys know, I'm not old enough to handle the knife, so I have a special guest, which is one of our judges, Mom!
Yay! Hi, guys. Okay, I'll be helping Miss Lexi with some of the cutting, so starting
Yep.
with her washed chicken breast.
Not too small though,
Okay, how do you want to cut it?
like medium.
Medium, okay.
Tortilla chicken wrap! Woo, woo.
All right, guys. So me helping Alexis is not going to reduce her scores, neither is it going to increase the scores. But for safety in the kitchen, we need to do this, okay, guys?
Alright guys, it's time for me to add the oil and let it warm up. Let's do this. Woo! Gonna put it here. Gonna add the oil. Please do not splash me.
It's not gonna splash you, calm. Okay? That's good, that's good, that's good.
Should I do this with the pot and mix it around?
Yep, all right, just leave it. Okay, let it heat up a little, then you can add in your chicken and your spices. All right, guys, so here's my chicken. I'm gonna go ahead and chop this up to how I like it, and I'll start chopping my other ingredients. You guys already know we gotta use the OG fancy cutting board, Yo-Yo and Ducky Kitchen. Let's do this. So how I like to cut my chicken is first, I'm not copying Lexi at all. I like to cut it into strips and then cube it up. I just feel like it cooks faster that way and it tastes a lot better. Well, anything I cook tastes the best anyways.
Oh, rude!
It's just the facts, honey.
Now my pan is warm, so I can start adding my chicken. Oops, here we go. Oh, Sunday. Thanks, Mom. Now I'm gonna add my spices. And to allow it to steam. It's beginning to steam nicely, so I'm just going to stir it one more time and let it steam longer. I smell this deliciousness. Guys, I'm adding an additional ingredient, some paprika. Let's get to this. Okay. Time to stir it around so it can look nice and mwah. I definitely know I'm gonna win. Vote for Team Lexi and you'll be so happy.
All right, guys, back to the better dish. I have all my chicken breasts nice and cubed up. Now we're gonna go ahead and chop mushrooms. Fun fact about mushrooms, they're my mom's favorite veggie, so I just had to add them to the recipe because I love them too. So I finished cutting up my mushrooms. They look really nice. Now, since my water is boiling, I'm gonna add in my pasta, so follow me. So, we're over here. I'm gonna open up my pasta box. In here, we have the pasta, cheese seasoning, and some delicious sauce. Okay, so now we're gonna cut open the pasta, open up my pot, and we're gonna pour it in. Now, I like to cook my pasta always.
Alright guys, my chicken is done. All done. Look at how nice it's looking. I'm sure it's gonna be delish.
Here is my favorite onion, the white onion. I'm gonna go ahead and chop it up. So what I like to do is first cut off the top. My mom taught me this hack. And then cut off the bottom so it sits nice on your cutting board. And then you go ahead and just cut down the side to get off the extra skin of layers. Just go ahead and peel away. It's kind of satisfying, honestly. Once you cut it in half, you can go ahead down into pretty, beautiful sauteable slices. This is how I like to cut my onions. If you like to dice yours, go ahead and dice them, but this is how I do it.
Alright guys, we're done with the chicken. And now we're moving on to cutting the lettuce. And my amazing mom is going to help me with that. So guys, we are moving on to the lettuce. And you can see how we washed it and separated it nicely. Time for us to cut. And let's do this. I don't want them too big, but maybe I can have them in medium size. Oh, that size is perfect. Try cutting it in this way now.
You want it tinier? I think it's nice this way.
Okay.
All right, guys, so now that everything is chopped up, we're gonna take my mushrooms and my onions, and I'm going to saute them. But first, we're gonna add some oil to grease up the pan. All right, and then we're gonna let this oil get nice and hot. Now we're gonna add in our onion because our oil is hot. And then, so now we're gonna saute the onions until they're just a light golden brown. Okay, next we're gonna season with our salt-free seasoning, onion powder, garlic powder, and of course, everyone's favorite, black pepper. Then give it a nice good stir and let it saute. You can see our onions are looking nice, and so now we're gonna add our mushrooms so they can both saute together, and it's just gonna make the mushrooms taste absolutely delicious. Now we're gonna stir, combine, and let them saute together. This is just gonna be amazing. All right, guys, so now that the pasta's done, we're gonna go ahead and drain this off camera. As you can see, everything is now nicely sauteed. We're gonna take this off and let it rest, and we're gonna start making our chicken. Look at that deliciousness, y'all. This is gonna taste amazing. In the same pan, we're gonna start making our chicken. I just added a little bit of oil to grease up the pan. So we're gonna slide in our cubed chicken breast. Then our spices will go in. Again, we have garlic powder, onion powder, black pepper, and salt-free seasoning, and a pinch of salt. Everything goes in, and we stir to combine. This chicken's gonna taste amazing. I'm gonna win this competition, you guys, I'm telling you. So I'm gonna add in some paprika as an extra ingredient to the chicken. This will add a bunch more flavor, and it's just gonna make it look delicious. Take a look at that chicken. Doesn't it just look absolutely divine? Now that my cubed chicken breasts are fully cooked, it's time to combine all my ingredients to make my delicious meal. We'll first start by adding back our mushrooms and onions. Then we will add in our pasta. Then next part is the most important, which is our seasoning packet that comes with the pasta. Drizzle it on in. And then, of course, our cheese sauce. This part is also important. It's my favorite part of this pasta. So let's go ahead and squeeze it in. Look at that delicious cheese sauce. It's out. Now we're going to mix everything together to combine. At this point, you can go ahead and add chicken broth, but I'm not going to do that because the cheese sauce already has enough sodium. That's why I'm using just water. That's why you didn't see me using a lot of salt in my meal, because sodium, as we all know, is not very good for you. Stir nicely to combine and then cover and allow to simmer. All right, guys, now we have our garnish here, which is some green onions. We're gonna take off the lid. Look at that steam. Pour in our garnish. I'm gonna give it a nice mix. Make sure it's not on the heat because you don't want the garnish to be cooked. And then look at that. Delicious, creamy, delicious pasta. At this point, you guys, we're done and we're gonna take it off the heat and plate it up.
All right, guys, it's time for the tortilla. Let's get this started because I am almost done. Woohoo! I bet I'm gonna win. Now my pan is slightly heated to toast the tortilla just a little. I'm gonna allow it to toast, but not too much. Bye! So now my tortilla is slightly toasted, as you can see, and now my amazing mom is gonna be helping me prepare it. And we added the lettuce, the chicken, then the cheese is last. Time for the cheese. Yum! Looks so amazing. Time to wrap it. Time for the sauce.
Alright guys, you've already seen Miss Lexi's plating, but now it's time for you to see the pro plate. So let's go ahead and take one last look at that pasta. Did you see that steam, you guys? No tortilla can compare to that. So this is my plate of choice. I'm gonna go ahead and get a nice big scoop of my cream. You guys, delicious. Now, second plate up. This one will be for Mom. Look at these, you guys. Absolutely delicious. Now it's time to see the real competition. I'm gonna win, of course. Vote for me down in the comments by putting Team Ella down in the comments. I love you guys. Mwah.
So guys, it's the final round, and our judges are coming. Presenting to you, drum roll please, my food. It's amazing, scrumdiddly yum yum. Yes sir.
That's just mediocre, you guys.
Ugh.
Anyways, take a look over here, guys, for
Whoa,
me
whoa, whoa.
to present to you, drum roll please, my delicacy, creamy Alfredo pasta.
So guys, I hope I really win. And I have no sweat. There's no doubt and no way I am going to lose. By the way, vote for me if you can in the comments. Woo!
Alright guys, so if you want to vote for me in the comment section, type Team Ella down below. And if you want to vote for her, which I don't think.
No. Type Team Lexi down below. It's obvious I'm going to.
Anyways, guys, let's go ahead and get the judges in here to eat our delicious meals. We'll start with rock, paper, scissors to see who meal presented first. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. No!
Bon appetit.
Thank you.
Bon appetit.
Thank you. All right. So, guys, we have Miss Lexi's tortilla chicken wrap. So I'm going to cut in the middle to see how it looks. Remember, Miss Lexi is what? 9 years old. Okay? Just check it out. Looks yummy.
Juicy.
Okay,
nice.
so let me have a bite.
What do you think? This is incredible.
Mmm.
The presentation. But this is delicious, man. Incredible. Sumptuous. Well.
Next, I will present to you my meal. Bon appetit. Bon appetit, mademoiselle.
Thank you.
Well presented. The sauce is the chicken was well marinated.
The chicken is so succulent, tender, well seasoned, and the creamy pasta is delicious. I love the taste of the mushroom, well sauteed, very tender and very, very succulent, very delicious. Good job to the chef. And for the tortilla wrap, oh my goodness, that was like heaven. Delicious, well seasoned chicken. Everything was precise. The taste of the chicken went so well with the cream. I'm going to find out how she mixed that creamy, sweet, sour, and some kick. So I really enjoyed the meals, and I tell you, I am so proud to be their mother.
I echo the sentiments you expressed. Excellent observation and the test. In fact, these are two exquisite dishes. I don't think we run into a 9 and 13-year-old presenting this like absolute world professional chefs. In fact, the tortilla, I like it, the kick it had, and that spicy Mediterranean kick, I thoroughly enjoyed it. And the way the wrap, it wasn't chewy, it wasn't snaggy, it was just sufficiently nice. And then it's really creamy, sumptuous. They're like what you see at state dinners, in the White House. Thank you so much, girls. You all did wonderfully, marvelously well. Thank you.
All
All
right.
right, so we're gonna give the judges some time to discuss it amongst themselves who they're going to vote for and who the winner will be.
So guys, the competition was very close. I tell you, the recipes were completely delicious. I couldn't believe they were done by my 9-year-old and my 13-year-old. And I'm torn on who to, say was the winner. However, my other co-judge said that chicken tortilla wrap got the highest point. And for me, the chicken pasta was it for me. So also, I want you guys to comment in the comment section. What do you guys think about the competition? Who do you guys think won the competition? And for me, they are both winners in my eyes. And because the Alfredo won for me and tortilla won for my co-judge, I will call both of them winners. So they are going to split the star prize for this competition into two. The star prize is actually $50. They are going to split it into two, which will be making it $25 each. I believe I'm being fair here, okay? And let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Thank you guys for watching this video, and don't forget to encourage your kids, if you have kids at home, to get into knowing how to make 1 or 2 recipes that they really love. It will save you a lot of stress. Trust me, it's really saving me. All right, guys, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, don't forget to share, and leave me your thoughts and comments in the comment section. Bye.